Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Bills, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
Yeah, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest, you factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back maybe who are out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But, Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11 Mighty. 11
We'll
Mighty.
go once more with Brooks. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 8.
Gun. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11 MT. Take.
Another
11
try
MT,
with
take.
Brooks. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
His offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
Olave is the motion man. On second down, it's Williams. Throw right side to Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete to Cooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Now Williams. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Bills.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
on, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Get set. Lights up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 empty. 11
Burrow.
empty.
That's made by Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion.
Oh, he pumps up the football. And the defense has it. When the ball comes out and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw on the move is caught. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Gibbs. That's a nice pickup bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Cooper going in motion. And he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point from Harding is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Bengals offense ready to get back out. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball. Make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down, Burrow. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Gun. 11 MT. 11.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
A run with Brooks. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the Bengals are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Burrow. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Williams. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Oh, they leave Pickens all alone. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, Burrow.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On one, ready? Shot.
They'll run with Brooks. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Bengals. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bengals get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. no matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road. The Chiefs needed a strong finish, and they got it, as the victory there caps off a 12-5 regular season. In the first half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. He was downright amazing, with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Quick throw, taken in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Throwing again, Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Now give on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bengals offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race.
11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's to the sideline, taken in by Thomas. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
2nd down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, Great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Cooper going in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Gun. Stop.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine.
First and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Olave is the motion man. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bills. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with the first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow, who else another catch for his favorite target. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These could be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over, barring something unforeseen. You got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Burrow now. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11, empty. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Burrow to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer.
Bengals 17.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Come on, set.
Olave is the motion man. A run on 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. The Bills going to use their final timeout here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.